Good day mga kahatawan. So ani ana sab kita karon sa usa ka adlaw nga ig ehersisyo. Lisod man litokon kung magbinisaya di ay no maayo. So kaning video reaction ni siya sa sa video sa Strength Side nga channel, okay? Ako ning gikuha sa ila, shout out Strength Side. Hope I can help you promote also your channel. So sana hindi mo ako anong tawag niyan, hindi mo ako mapagalitan sa pagkuha sa video ito. Gagamitin ko lang tong video na to para sa reaction video ko sa mga exercises about push-up, kasi nagpo-promote po ako ng push-up na gusto kong ang mga tao through push-up they will become a strong and flexible human being. Yun yung gusto ko. Unay gusto gyud nako sa kuwan nganong nagsigi ko pa push-up, nagsigi ko challenge sa mga another type of push-up. So kini nga video naalang siya gipasabot dire, naa dire 3 rules nga iyahang ipasabot. Gusto ko nga inyo ning suportahan ang video ni sa Strength Side. Puntahan ninyo at tuon ninyo yung video nila. Ibutang lang nako dire ang kuan, ang ilahang name sa channel nila para mapangita ninyo. O gusto ko nga mag-push up na sad mo, kay lalong-lalo na sa mga bata ngayon na papapunta pang magpapapalakas pa talaga ang push up. Huwag kayong mag-alala, meron siyang 3 rules of push up na pwedeng ma-adapt sa beginners, advanced and intermediate. So meron siyang modification, yan ang mga tinuturo ko naman yan, pero mas magandang magre-reaction ako sa video na to kasi gusto kong kayo mismo ay makakita ng tamang ehersisyo, tamang forma, tamang pag-push up na pwede nyo, pag hindi nyo kaya, may tamang modifications or may tamang options para makapag-push up kayo. Okay? So panoorin natin ito.
We're going to use 3 goals that are very beginner friendly, that are going to help you master push-ups, improve your physique, and create really healthy, strong. Goal number 1 is 10 flawless, controlled push-ups. First, let's standardize what a flawless push-up looks like. Now, the shoulders are quite complex. We have the shoulder joint, which is the most mobile joint in our body, along with this shoulder blade all sitting on top of the rib cage. Push-ups are one of the best ways to teach your body proper shoulder mechanics while also becoming stronger throughout your full torso. And the push-up really teaches us to connect through the shoulders because we have this ground connection where we can create force through. As opposed to something like a dumbbell, we have to create that within our own body. One of the main things that creates this flawless push-up is staying connected through your shoulders. So this takes a lot of core strength, but more in particular, this serratus muscle. If you watch videos about shoulder pain and shoulder dysfunction, it's almost always going to talk about strengthening the serratus anterior muscle. But we really don't need a bunch of isolation exercises for this. The push-up is one of the best ways to strengthen this muscle if done correctly. So the key to getting this flawless push-up is to keep our torso straight so the body line doesn't change and this top of the rib cage sternum area hits the ground. We don't hit the chest, we don't hit the belly, and that looks like this. Torso stable, sternum comes to the ground, and then back up. Now, if I can achieve that, my shoulder blades are going to naturally move into some retraction, and then as I come back up, they push into protraction, and I think it's really nice to finish it with full protraction at the top to really engage that all the way. You don't need to think about elbow positioning too much. It can be more flared for some people, more at the side. What you really want to think of is resisting the shrug of your shoulders, right? We just want to let those shoulders be in a neutral position. Even pulling them down if you find that they're raising up. So let's practice how we want this to feel. Now notice if I keep my rib cage really neutral by squeezing my core and I bring my shoulders back, I get a nice stretch here, and then my shoulder blades squeeze together to allow my elbows to come behind my body. This is how we want to feel in the push-up. We don't want to get here and we don't want to be here. Super simple. Get the shoulders to glide back and then press forward. Achieving 10 perfect reps like this is a lot harder than it sounds. This is one of the problems with push-up training, is most of us in our mind think of them as easy and we should be able to do 10 or 20, but they look like this, sloppy. The way that we're going to achieve this is to perform as many perfect full push-ups as we can without the form breaking down. So I really like just glancing into a mirror to my side or using a video. Now when your quality breaks down, then we're going to switch to either push-ups on the knees, same form cues, or the hand elevated push-up that I'll pop on the screen right now, which just takes away some of the weight from the shoulder. Let's say you can hit 5 perfect push-ups, then your form is starting to break down, you switch to 5 push-ups on the knees. The next session, you're just gonna try to add 1 or 2 more reps to get closer to that 10 rep flawless push-up. Once you've achieved that, we'll move to goal number 2, which is 20 flawless reps. But our method for achieving this is gonna be a little bit different. We're gonna accumulate a lot of reps here by working to 5 sets of 10 push-ups. So you may start with being able to do 2 sets, and then maybe on the 3rd set your form starts to break down and you just get fatigued after about 7 reps. Each session you keep trying to add 1 more set until those 5 sets of 10 are completely locked in. Once you hit this, go ahead and try out 20 reps. Chances are you'll be able to do it. You may even be able to hit 25. Now we can move on to goal number 3, which is to accumulate 100 reps in 1 workout. So your 5 sets of 10, that's 50 reps. We want to do double that. So you can do 10 sets of 10, you can do 5 sets of 20, or anything in between. When it comes to getting stronger and building muscle, it's all about accumulating fatigue within those muscles. Because we're not adding weight, we're just using body weight, the best way to do that is to keep on pushing the total volume. So now that you're doing 100 reps in 1 workout, is there really a reality where you're not in way better shape than where you started? A few FAQs. How many days per week should I do this? 3 times per week. I like this method of about every other day. Now, can you get awesome results with doing it 2 or 4 times a week? Absolutely. But I think 3 is the money spot. Will I get an imbalanced physique from just doing pushing exercises? Optimally, this is going to be balanced out with a pulling motion like a row or a pull-up, but honestly, I wouldn't stress too much about this. In fact, pushing yourself up from the ground is one of the most foundational and developmental movements that we do as babies. First, we lift the head, then we start to get to the elbows, and eventually we push ourselves up to do other things, right? And if you're doing it with this strict form that I'm teaching, you're going to be activating some of that back muscle and stretching the front of the chest and keeping a balanced posture. So if you want to just keep it super basic, feel free to just do push-ups for a while. What if I run into shoulder pain? Try regressing the movement to the knee version or the hands elevated version for a couple weeks. Then check back in with your shoulders and see how you're feeling. Sometimes pain comes from just adding too much intensity too quickly. How long should I do this? Well, what I like about this is it's based on goals rather than a duration of time. Some people, it may take a few months to achieve that 10 rep push-up. Some may be starting with 10 reps and can move through to get to that 100 goal quicker. I always like the idea of doing things for around 4 weeks and then assessing how much progress I've made. So stick around to the end of the video because we're going to give away 3 of these Strength Side University hoodies. I'm loving this hoodie. I want to give away 3 of them. This is how you enter to win. Number 1 is you have to commit to this push-up challenge. Number 2, drop a comment below letting us know why you're motivated to take on this push-up program, how many push-ups you're starting with, and where in the world you're located. We'll pick 3 winners. We'll shoot you a message, get your information, make sure that it's us, Strength Side with the check mark after it. Don't give your information to any imposters. Let's get strong, as always.
So ayan, tapos na yung yung pa-push up ng strength side. Ang gagawin nyo ngayon is motivate nyo yung sarili nyo. Hanap kayo dyan ng mga option sa mga sinasabi niya. Kung hindi kayo nakaintindi sa English, pa-translate nyo na lang sa mga kaibigan ninyong magaling sa mga Inglesero, okay? So para sa ko kinahanglan sad ko nga ma-motivate ani nga kasi nawala, naghinay-hinay, kani laging matiguang na ta, naghinay-hinay, nagdeteriorate ang akong strength. So kinahanglan ako ma-maintain akong strength, sumubalik na sad ko anig pa-push up. So magdungan ta ninyo mga apo, mga kahatawan, hahatawin natin ang pa-push up challenge ni Coach Ricky Official, okay? Kadtong mga gusto gyud nga mo kusgan, anhi lang mo mag-standby lang mo dire sa akong channel, paabot mo sa akong mga videos nga akong pagahimuon, kay dili lang mga kanta atong reaksyonan, kundili mga imposible sa unang panahon ang ato ang pag-reaksyonan dire, kay atong unang panahon huna-huna nako sa una nga dili di ay ni mahimo ning mga exercise, pero karon nakita nako nga pwede gyud ay kung gusto ka mag-training. Okay, so ayaw kalimot, kinahanglang i-subscribe nimo si Coach Ricky Official, dayon pinduton nimo ang kuan bell para pag na ako'y bag-ong reaction video, makuha ninyo, unsa pa na tawag ana, makit-an dayon ninyo, or else ma-replay ninyo ang kuan. Ayaw gyud mo kalimot gyud sa pag-comment o pag-like, ha, kay aron ma-notify pud ta ni kuan ni Lolo YouTube, okay? So para makakuan pud ta ba, mudako sad niya to ang channel. Tabang mga kahatawan. See you later. I love you all.